Hi, I'm Alasdair, and I want to share with you something that I made. It's an eco-friendly collection of travel-themed greeting cards made out of 100% recycled paper. Each card features a photo I took during my travels, along with a travel-themed quote that I especially love. I call them thoughtful cards. When I travel, I like to write letters. I'll write thank you letters for people that have helped me along the way, and I'll send postcards home to friends and family as a way to stay in touch. It's a great cure for loneliness on the road. It's a way that I can connect with someone who's not actually there. Writing a letter is a really intimate experience. While I write the letter, I'm with that person. When I put a letter in the post, I like to imagine the moment they might receive it, the surprise or the excitement they might feel, or also the range of emotions they might feel while reading it. I like to imagine each letter I send as a small love rocket being launched across the globe. It's really rewarding. Sitting down to write a letter forces me to stop for a moment, to take a break, to think, to look around, to take a breath. There's something really special about receiving a letter in the mail. It's not an ad, it's not a bill, it's not something processed by a machine. It's been touched with real human hands. When I see it, I go, oh, what's that? That's why I hand-stamped a wax seal on each pack of thoughtful cards. It's a reminder that that's how we all feel when we get something special in the mail. So much is conveyed in a letter. The person's handwriting, the smudges of ink, the way it gets beat up in the post. It all transports you somewhere. Sometimes when I'm writing a letter, if I'm drinking wine or coffee, I like to dip my thumb in my drink and stamp it on the card. Each card is a completely unique moment in time and space. It can never be recreated. A card is something you can keep. I love that about cards. It can go on the fridge, or on a shelf, or in a shoebox. I've kept a lot of cards over the years. Each one reminds me of the people in my life, but it also reminds me of who and where I was at that particular time. I wanted to combine elements of my reading, writing, traveling, and photography into a physical product. Nature's been a central component in all of those passions, and so for me it was really important that I also consider her in anything that I made. No trees were cut down to make these cards. The envelopes and the cards are both made out of 100% recycled paper. I really like the idea of making something new out of waste. I also didn't want to create more waste, which is why the cards, the envelopes, and the packaging materials are all either recyclable or biodegradable. Greg runs a small, eco-friendly printing business in New York. He helped me with these cards. His green printing process is chlorine-free, which means that no toxins are created as a byproduct. It gives the cards a beautiful look and feel as well. Each order helps reforest our planet. $1 from each packet of cards goes to the National Forest Foundation and plants a tree. Doing it this way was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but I'm really happy with the way the cards turned out. Each card isn't just a thoughtful message, it's a message sent more thoughtfully. My hope with these cards is that they'll transport you and the people you send them to some of the places in the world I've loved the most. But above that, I hope that these cards will shorten the distance between you and the people you love.